Hi. The method of DFS is very similar to BFS. Okay, but the data structure that we use for this is stacked. Okay, so we have to only insert one node at a time. Whereas in case of DFS, we used to identify all the neighbors and we used to put that into the queue, right? Here we have to identify any one neighbor. See here, if I start at A, if I start at A, then I will, first time of course I will start at A. So it does not have any adjacency. So the nodes visited is A. Okay. Next time, you don't delete that A. You bring it here. Okay. Understand? You don't delete that A. You bring it here. After that, okay, you find its immediate neighbor, one neighbor. See, for A, B is also the neighbor, D is also the neighbor, E is also the neighbor, and C is also the neighbor. So what we will do is we will consider one neighbor, that is B. So A and its neighbor. So that will become the visited list. Okay. Now you bring that down. Now A and B. So B is the recent one, right? So for that you consider its neighbor. So A, B and its neighbor D. So A, B, D. Bring it down. A, B, D, D's neighbor now. D's neighbor is F. Okay. So A, B, D, F. Okay. A, B, D, F. You bring that down. A, B, D, F. But if you see the neighbors of the last one is F, no? So you have to find its neighbors. But the problem is F's neighbors are D and B, correct? But the thing is B and D are already visited. So you can't, visit it again, correct? A, B, D, F is already visited. From F I can't go back to D or I can't go back to B because it's already visited. So what you're supposed to do is, okay, like the concept of stack, remove the topmost element. So first, this one we will be removing it. Okay. So ABDF is a visited list and we will pop it out. If I remove F, then I will be left with A, B and D. Okay. So D. D's neighbors you have to find out. So D's neighbors are F, B and A. Again, if you see that they are all visited only. So what you do is you pop out that D. Then you will be left with A and B. Correct? A and B. Okay. So B. B's neighbors you have to find out. Again, we will see that they are all visited. So I'm popping that off. So once I pop that off, I will be left with A. So A's neighbors are A, B, D, E and C. So B and D are already visited, so I have to consider either C or E. So I have considered C over here. So ABDF is already there. C will become the the new element that is visited. Okay, because we have popped out those A, B, this D, B and F. So we only have A. Okay, and then for that now the element that will get added is C. Like this we are supposed to do. What the idea is, take a node, identify its one neighbor. Okay, identify its one neighbor. Then that also will become visited. Okay, that also will become visited. Next, when you come to the next step, whatever you have visited, that will be brought back to the stack. And the last inserted element is there, right? That one's immediate neighbor you have to find. But while finding out the neighbor, if you see that the nodes are already visited, then you pop out that top element and remaining elements you have, right? From that you take the last inserted one. Okay, like this you go then do the operation.